And it wasn't necessarily because that's the only way we saw it. But no one else. Isn't that true?
Also because the scope of the book is described by the title. What we're interested in here is the making mysterious killer, not in what law enforcement says to do about it, or in what the victims may have done, or the victims' families may have done, or in what the state might have done in making its case against Mr. Rowling. That's outside the scope of this book. This book's title is The Making of a Serial Killer, and that's the subject. And all of the research that I've done into the Rowling case, only that part which conforms to this descriptive title is in this book. Okay?
Actually, the title is The Making of a Serial Killer about a serial killer. Isn't that true?
No, it's The Making of a Serial Killer, the real story of the Gainesville murders and the killer's own words. That's the title.
It says very clearly that anyone can be a media person, and that is a person who transfers information from one person to the public. I don't care who that person is, what their relationship is, what their sexual predilection is. I could care less. The media has a right, and any person in the United States has a right to disseminate information. My client, irrelevant of a relationship, has a right to put this information before the public for whatever value the public wants with it. And it should not be taxed by government. You know, this alleged theory that government is doing this for the victim is preposterous. Read the statute. The statute says the first 50% of any money taken belongs to the state of Florida, not the victim. The victims, by this statute, are deprived of their right of suing Danny Rowling because the state has a lien preference to all other on this money. This state is after money. They're trying to improve their investment.
They're talking about, according to the state's estimate, $20,000 of which they would get half. In the scheme of the whole state of Florida, that's not that much money. Why would they pursue that?
Well, we've got to settle this one way or another. Why not do it over $15,000? It's only $15, by the way. You got to do it over something. May as well do it over this.
And what can we expect once court resumes in the afternoon, in just about 10, 15 minutes from now? What do you expect to happen this afternoon?
It's very difficult for me to say. I expect the state to put a case on. And once they're done, I'll decide whether I have to put a case on or not. That's what's going to happen.
Okay. Is there any question that Danny Rowling got any money from this, or is that even an issue?
You've been listening to the testimony. You tell me. I haven't heard Danny Rowling get a dime. Or going to get a dime.
Do you think that affects the state's case, the fact that they can't prove that he did ever get a penny from any of this?
Doesn't help it, does it? I mean, Danny Rowling is the felon who's being deprived of his income. He didn't get none. He's not going to get any. If that's the truth, then this statute is being misapplied seriously.
My last question is, once this judge rules on this, which is not expected to be today, but once this judge rules, do you expect there to be an appeal no matter what her ruling is?
I couldn't imagine this case going anyplace without an appeal. That's what the case is about. I mean, the only reason we're here is to get to the appellate court. I'm here because I was stupid enough to become a lawyer. The state's here because they want this thing in the appellate court.
Well, on that note, thank you very much. We'll let you get back into court. Thank you for stopping to visit with us. We're Zipperman Raymond, one of the few people who says I was stupid enough to become